Right, so hope you enjoy it today. All ready for Oblivion Remastered. You know, I love this game. It's been able to go much further than I did the first time, and this time hopefully we'll finish it. So that's what I'm going for, trying to 100% finish it. Right, leave the nuts alone. So leave those nuts. I haven't got a cup of tea today. The glasses are going to get in the way, so yeah, it's kind of a little bit blurry now, but I don't know, probably might clear. So yeah, it's starting to get a bit of a struggle. That's why I've got things on large now, on text and subtitles on this, so I can just about see it, but at least I can read this better than Crimson Desert, which I can't hardly read at all now. So we're kind of going to start in a minute. Right, so let's get ready and start then. I hope you'll come in, say hello, support the channel, and hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Howdy, partners! Hello there. The old RayRay start. Okay, I got it from the lady at the supermarket just up the road. It's literally 3 minutes away. So I did the howdy partners, and then the see you later was something in the shop said it, so I adopted that to the end. Right, just to give you a little heads up, we've finished Rivendell. Now it's really big and is covering a quarter of my table. So I can't really maneuver that over here because it is gigantic, the full Rivendell, but I will try and do it with the full-size camera and try and do it for you. It probably have to be in daytime, but we have started on Helm's Deep. So I know my camera's not very good, but we started on Helm's Deep. Okay, so these are the gates that lead into Helm's Deep. Okay, so we've done that bit, and and then inside we have this nice pattern on the door. So that's as far as I got. Jess did just the first 2 struts, and I've completed it all the way around now. So I've kind of done a little bit extra. So it's making the neck ache a bit, but it's not been too bad because I've just been doing a little bit each day. Right, okay, so we're all ready to start. So today we're doing Ambush. It's the quest for the Mages Guild. But yeah, that's what I'm struggling to read it. It's that's not black, and it's on white. So it's like a brown on white, So that's why it's I can't understand these UIs while they're going for this paper thing, because it's not very easy to see for me. I know they don't care about me, but other people that have got sight problems, that will be harder to see. So it is a bit of a struggle to read it, because it just kind of slightly merges into the background. Right, so we're doing Ambush, and it's if we inspect that and open the map, great feature of this is they'll do this in all games. Place where you gotta go, they tell you where it is. So we're at Silorn, so that's where we've got to start it. Okay, and we got to meet some people there. So if we look on here, we got to meet a group of battle mages. So we're a battle mage, and we've got battle mages coming in with us. So they'll probably all die a tragic death because they jump in front of me and all that kind of stuff. So that's probably what will happen. So we're at Silorn. Inventory wise, I don't know. I'm going to do this one because this I might use, because it has a lot of effects all going off. Yeah, I don't like this. This is like you flick over to there and it's like you can't get to the bottom, which is kind of odd. I don't know why they've got this stupid. Yeah, it seems like if you hold it, it kind of works. But this got better weakness just about everything. So I might use that, but I don't know if I will. I'll probably won't think of it. So we got Wendy's Revenge. So this does a little bit of damage. It does it over a shorter time. I tried a few different weapons, and I don't know if this is going to go so well because I can't really tell which one's better. So this is how we're going to start. So what I'll do is, because there's like interference from. Well, I haven't got a fan on today because that was really making a noise the other day. So we're kind of doing it, without that. Right, so we've got to meet the battle mages. You know, we're Wendy, usual gear, although our armour now, if I can remember the inventory, our armour is now this one, which is Fortifies Magicka. Okay, so if we go into here, it should fortify my Magicka when I start throwing spells. So it should do more damage. Okay, so and when we had the chat with them.
Well met, guildmate.
Right, let's do this properly. Yeah, that's where Skyrim excels, is because it, you know, comes up and says, you know, talk to so and so. You know, so it's there. It doesn't come up as a page now and again, but it's these little bits they miss out, which causes great confusion. Do not enter the ruins. It didn't say that, did it? I will ask you to place the 3 battlements in the best tactical position. So we've got to talk to Thalfin. Did it tell me that on the quest? That's what I want to know. I bet it didn't. It says I've got to meet them, preparing for meet a group of battle mages. Well, I had to talk to them, and then they just ran off.
Sneaky looking sort.
So I just didn't talk to the right one.
You're here from the council, aren't you?
Yeah, this is the one I talked to.
Just you? That helps the odds, but
Yeah.
not much.
Yeah, I did talk to this one.
We're still going to be outnumbered. Follow me. I'll show you what we're up against.
If she goes in, I'll wipe my... So maybe she opens the door or something then.
This is it. The entrance to Silorn is just ahead.
So apparently this can break the quest.
We've been watching the site for a while, and have tried to stay out of sight ever since the original plan was blown. We were supposed to storm the place and take this gem they're holding, only we can't. There's some sort of enchantment on the door. With that door sealed, there's no way we're getting inside, so we'll have to wait for them to come out. Based on the activity I've seen, that should be very soon.
So yeah, we did that. Why did you fall
What choice
back?
did I have? We were too exposed standing around outside the door. I lost one of my men already, and I wasn't willing to lose more. Rawless tried to make it through the door. He's the one that realized this wasn't going to work. One of their patrols spotted us, and Rawless went down. So we're stuck. All we can do is wait for them to come out. Then they can't hide any more than we can, and it evens the odds quite a bit.
So what do we do now?
All we can do is prepare for them to come out. Once they do, it'll be our best chance to get the drop on them. Of course, since we can't get inside, we don't know how strong their numbers are, or whether we really have a chance at this. Traven sent word that he wanted you in charge, so you've got it. You're in command. Tell us where you
Talk to each mage and find out their strengths and put them in accordingly.
Hang on a minute.
Put us in the best possible positions based on our abilities. But it's up to you.
Right, that's it. Yeah, because I talked to them, and then I think I talked to this one here, and then he just ran off. So I may not have talked to this one, but I think I talked to this one.
I have to admit, I'm better with an axe than I am with magic. I've been working on spell casting, but I still feel better with a weapon in hand.
Okay.
There
Right,
are
well,
2 good locations to hide. One near here, and one closer to the door. Where do you want me to wait?
Keep your
Okay.
distance.
I'll head over there now. Let me know when everyone else is ready.
Salute. Welcome. Please say your piece.
Right. Let's have a look at our journal. So it's like I did this whole thing and I wasted all that time and all I had to do was be outside. So we must prepare an ambush for the Necromancers when they attempt to leave. Okay. So what about this guy?
At your service. What do you need? Arch-Mage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy.
I don't know about with the rumours one. What's your
I can
ability?
manage with a weapon or with spells, but I've really been working on healing lately. I'm getting pretty good at it.
Okay, well in that case.
Where should I wait? Up close or farther back? I'll try to help whomever I'm near.
So we'll ask him to
You've
be
got
up
it.
close.
I'll do my best to keep everyone healed.
So now what?
This is a grand day. Greetings.
Yeah, it doesn't give you much information, does it? We can't enter the ruin. Apparently I can. So really I shouldn't have been able to enter. So yeah. So that's a whole hour I've got to cut out now. But I talked to one of them and then the others ran off. I didn't realise I had to talk to them again. Right, yeah, I'm really struggling to read that. So I must help prepare an ambush for when they leave, but I don't know when that is.
This is a
Did you put married somewhere?
welcome.
I'm ready to fight. Where do you need me?
Yeah, right, I talked to her once. I must have talked to her and then they ran off. So so I couldn't have talked to the other one. Because I don't think I got this come up.
Well, I excelled in my studies in magic,
Long-range
especially
spell.
large-scale spells. I'm pretty accurate with them, too. More accurate than swinging a sword.
Right, okay, in that case, your
Do
position,
you want me to stay back or stay up nearer to the door?
I ask you to keep your distance.
Right. I'm on my way.
And then we just wait.
All right. I'm ready. Keep your eyes peeled. They could come out at any moment. And don't move until you have to. We don't want to lose our advantage. Good day.
Okay. Right. Right, let me just check my weapon is charged as well. Right, that one's charged, that one's out. Right, let me all it did was a little bit of information, and that would have made everything a little bit
Got to
clearer,
watch
wouldn't it?
door.
I've got to watch the door. I just wish I'd known this. You know, if they'd have said to, you know, talk to so and so, but because I didn't talk to the other lady, I didn't get those position things come up, and they just ran off. So, but they might have just ran off to position. I thought they'd gone in, so I went in. Right, hang on, let me I want to fill this thing up a minute. That one there. So I'll have to go through this long process of
I think
going
it was
through all
bottle
this.
for me too, don't remember now.
Yeah, it's stuff like this, you see, but you know, really gets people irritable, you know, in gamers where they don't really, you know, much as I admire Ken Rolston for doing all this, because he did set them up really good. There's a couple of things where things are either missed out or they're not pointed out, and that's just enough to to really make it difficult to do something because of a little bit of information missed. So where is the door? The door is
This
kind
is a
of
grand day. Greetings.
over there,
Makes
isn't it?
people take a breather.
So let me do a save a minute. I'm really enjoying it, but there's been a couple of 2 or 3 quests where everything's kind of shuddered to a halt, and you feel like you know it's not quite working right. You feel like something's missing.
Are about to become very close.
It's probably because they've already come out. So this time, you see, they haven't all come out. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Right, and then they go piling in as usual. Oh my god. See how Falcar's has fled back into the ruins. I must find them. Oh god, I wish they wouldn't stand in my way all the time. They move around so fast, they just walk in front of you, you know, it's like all the flipping time. You know, I'm really enjoying this game, but I call these little occasions where everybody moves so fast you can't got time to think about what you're doing.
You killed Merit.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I get so annoyed with this stuff. It's because things that, you know, they move around so quickly sometimes that they just walk straight in front of you. And they do it in Skyrim as well. And in this they just do it faster. So it's, you know, they even come at you even quicker than they did before. So it makes it really difficult to do this stuff. When you're trying to do something, they just walk in front of you.
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
I mean, should I follow him? I could kind of follow him, couldn't I? It's like, see him moving all the time. I never get a flipping chance to hit people. That's why I stayed back then, and I had a go at him because
follow him.
Well, here's a fine one.
that's why I always want to run ahead all the time, is because I know these guys are going to come charging in, walk straight in front of me or something. It makes it really difficult. God, dear. That's the only thing I can say about Oblivion. It's really good in every way. And then there's just a couple of times where just things go slightly wrong. So now I've got to go in, we've got to follow him. And maybe he'll open the door, so let's hope this works. Please let this work. But I haven't got much patience, unfortunately. And I very quickly go off stuff like this. It really annoys me when things go wrong like this. Oh. So do they come in? So this is why you always have to keep looking at this quest thing all the time. It's why they probably simplified it a bit in Oblivion, in Skyrim. It's because, you know, because things weren't always happening explained well sometimes. It's just a couple of quests. It's like just things, little details missed out. So I've got to find them now. So they're not even going to help me now then. And then I've got to do this again and still find all these switches. Just using the axe, I think. So wasted that whole hour because of this. Absolutely bonkers. And we could get stuck in exactly the same position again, where we can't get through.
You still need to get through those 2 gates. Face holding back tears.
So we got, we got this thing here. So do I go in there? Have I got a wall of that
Sad
around
face
there?
emoji. Yeah,
I really
one thing I
can't.
noticed is that sometimes the remaster is less inclined to update you on what
Yeah,
your
yeah. I
active
think
quest goal
I think
is,
yeah. I
where
think that's
maybe
what
in
I
there.
have. I think that's what I have noticed. Is there's a little bit of a delay. I've noticed it a couple of times where it's been like a minute afterwards it comes up, and it's because they haven't bothered to fix these things, and that's the disappointing things. Everybody's enjoying this remaster, but there's just still some bugs in the game, which is really kind of ruined the whole thing. Because if those had been fixed, we wouldn't have had these problems, and we're okay. And that's
Welcome
why.
KL10SX.
That's why people that have played this game have been critical, is because they haven't bothered to follow up and fix the little things that are going wrong.
I'd better cut down on the ale.
Right, anyway, let me... It's pure, Bethesda just cannot be bothered to do anything these days. It's just annoying, it really is. They really have gone downhill rapidly. Right, somebody new come in? Let me have a look. I got a job even to read my phone now, I'll tell you. That's how
She
bad
walked
it's
right
got.
by you, ha ha ha.
Yeah, I know. Right, I'm trying to catch up now. Yeah, I can see why you. I mean, that's probably why I when I was doing it, that's why I couldn't do a lot of the quests, because things were, not quite going right. They're supposed to fix a few bugs, but I wish they'd done them all. Well, you've got welcome K1. I can't even read my writing now. I can't even read this. It's really getting hard to read now, these small letters. Who was that came in? K. I can't even see what letter that is. KI1. I can't even see that person that came in. Oh right, oh I can now. Yeah, one thing I noticed is that sometimes the remastered less inclined to update on. Oh, that was you, was it? KL. Is it KL1 Dex? Is that Dex? I'm really struggling to see today, I'll tell you. I really can't make out what that is. Is it OSA? OSX, I think it is. So yeah. So thank you very much for what's that? KL10X. Thank you very much for that. But yeah, I'll just whisper things that would fix this stuff. But it's like
Starting to see things, I am.
they really have just left this game hanging, which is why people have complained about it. It's because they haven't bothered to do anything about that. It really is, not good, is it? I tend to knock your head off, man. In fact, let me do this one. Yeah? Although too late. I've got a black soul gem. Although I think have I got to get a empty black soul gem for something. Let me just have a look at that soul gem. Because I think I need a black soul gem. Although I think that's on my play on the Xbox, where I've got to get a black soul gem to get rid of my vampirism, which is why I've stopped doing it for a while. Right, it's because I got that vampire the first time, and I hated it the first time. Right, so let's use the clairvoyance, shall we? So all you had to do was just fix these few bugs. That's all they had to do, but no, they didn't bother, did they? So I don't think I'll bother finding the chests and all those kind of things.
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
Oh, that soul gem's been already filled then, is it? And just my luck. I think I'll leave it. So if I picked up any coins in here, I'll have to quit it now because it's like I've wasted all this time doing this. All because they didn't tell me what to do. So we'll have to forego looking at all the chests now. I wasted far too much time on this. It's a flipping shame, isn't it? Because it's all going so well. And all it was that we didn't have to come in the first place. Kind of nuts, isn't it? I mean, I ought to do all this magical drain. To be honest, I'm too busy trying, you know, because I can kill them so quick. It's too easy. It's got a little bit too easy for me, really. Because I've got a spell which almost one kills them, and a weapon which kills them pretty darn fast as well. What gets me, they've only got like a couple of potions, but they all seem to have another one, don't they? Yeah, so I always pick up the high ones then. Right, so I think we'll just use clairvoyance for a minute, because I've got that's the trouble. You've got to keep having to queue up so many so many things. It's why I want a wheel with more than 8 things on, because you have to go into this all the time. Where the PC have got the advantage, haven't they? But I mean, they've only got 4 extra buttons. The one good thing is reset this, so we got a load of new. Because in Skyrim, they don't reset. They only reset after a certain period of time, which is a lot better way of doing it. But we still got a problem of how do we get through this gate? So, oh dear, it's so frustrating, this stuff, really is. All because of switches being in silly places. So I've still got exactly the same problem. I don't know how to get to there.
Yes.
Oh. And you know, I didn't do this quest when I first played it. So again, we've got to go look on the old internet. Right, it says use the northmost exit.
Hello Thanos, 12 pence.
I've got to use the northmost exit. So, let's have a look at the map. I've got to use the northmost exit. What? Which is there, I presume. But we can't get to that because there's a switch and it says use the northernmost exit.
And become a monk.
Which could be anywhere. No, it depends which one. I just think some of these dungeons, you know, I do like doing, you know, nice big dungeons and things, but you never quite know where you have to go. There's so many of, you know, so many different ways you can go all the time. Makes it really difficult to get through it. I've got a northmost exit. It doesn't say whether it's the right, you know, to the right, to the left. That's the northmost exit, but how do we get to that button? All you have to do is make the button easily available. It says I've got to go through navigate through the ruin to Sedorseli, which probably this one, but this is like the southern end. So when you have things in games where you've got switches and God knows what, it does make the thing a lot more difficult, especially if you put switches nowhere near where the things are. I mean, all it says here is to slay the remaining things and then follow him inside, and then it says you come across an iron gate, navigate through the ruins and use the northernmost exit to loop back into Silorn. Alright, so that's like the barest minimum that it's actually giving me here. You know, it doesn't tell me anything. So literally it hasn't gone through the thing at all. It's literally just said, oh, find the northern exit, which could be anywhere on this map, for all I know. So it's completely bypassed which direction you go.
Gameplay. Watching from Peru flag, Peru flag, Peru flag, Peru.
Okay, right. Thank you, the Lord. We're stuck in a quest which is really not guiding us very well. So, you know, it's been a very frustrating day because we've lost a whole hour of doing something just because it didn't. The instructions came up too late. So now we're trying to sort out this whole mess, and the thing that's guiding me here is about as sketchy as you could possibly be. Right, yeah, and I'm really having a job reading. Looks like the Lord Kelson.
It is possible to jump around the gates and access Silorn Buroseli.
The Lord Kelson. I hope I got that right. Appreciate you helping me out. Watching from Peru. Okay. Alright, Thanos, you will become a monk. Yeah, I know. Right, we're trying to get out of here, but it's like a couple of quests where things have not really gone well. Look at that. Let's see that little skip out of the way. It was enough for me to that thing to miss.
I've been following you for sorry. Excuse me for my English.
Okay, that's alright. I'm not very good at like working stuff out, you know, like puzzles and things, and it really do frustrate me the hell out of me in games because so many games are doing puzzles now. This one probably was one of the ones that started it.
Use Google Translate, Jarger.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's been a very frustrating day because it wasn't explained right at the start, so it was a bit of a mess.
Who's there?
Right, I think this is a new area. So oh no, I think it's the same area.
Huh? Well, well, look who we've got here.
He didn't last long. God, see, he almost moves out of the way there. There's like a subtle little, tiny little movement there, enough to make him miss. So I was glad of the slightly larger area on Skyrim. I mean, I pick all this stuff up, I must admit, I never get around to using it. Half the time, do I? So, it says we've got to find a northmost entrance, so let's hope we can find that one. Because I came in there, well, somehow I've got to find this way out. It's like doing everything to like. Somebody's ruined. When I first played this game, you know, a long time ago, you know, about 3 years after it came out, I was struggling with trying to work out some of these dungeons and things. Well, I'm glad of linear dungeons sometimes. But yeah, it's like we got no access to stuff sometimes. This is, makes it a little bit tricky. Oh, we can go through here. Right. So I suppose you could say it's the dumbing down of the Elder Scrolls. So, you know, you had loads of really vicious traps in this, and they just like, you know, let's ease down on that maybe in Skyrim. But oh, I like it. It just there's that little bit of delay, isn't it, which is causing the problem. Because it's happened, you know, I mean, only the odd time where there's been that, just that little bit of delay, which has kind of cost us a bit. Oh, I'll leave that one. So I'm not trying to 100% this now because it's gone on far too long. It's gone on nearly 2 hours we've been trying to do this after finding out it was a complete mess up. So it's like this one opens it. So how do we open the other bit? So it says to go out this northmost entrance, which is what we're doing. So we won't bother all the rest because. Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably got to cut an hour out of this now. All because you know they put a switch in a really stupid place. Yeah. So I presume that's it then, is it? Because I think I pressed that switch earlier on. I think I'd already done that. I
remember your Horizon gameplays videos. I've been following you since then.
Oh right, okay, yeah, I did enjoy the Horizon games. Yeah, both of them. They were fantastic. It's I think that's one of my first streams was Zero Dawn. Right, so where do I go now?
Horizon Forbidden West.
Yeah. I really like that game. Yeah, the graphics are fantastic. It's just beautifully done. It's a little bit hard. So what do we do now? We jump down? Because the trouble is I can't see where that gate is open, you see, because I want to go down there because that should lead to it, but I can't see. And I don't think I've got a spell. And if I cast a spell down there, will I be able to see it? Not really. Ah, good idea. Thanks, NJ. All these saves everywhere. I do hate it. There's tons and tons of water. I'm not now. No, I won't be playing the Lord Kelson. I won't be playing Grand Theft Auto 6. The reason why I won't is because it's all about violence. It's all about stealing. It's all about, you know, things like, you know, dildos and things in it. It's all sexual, you know, sexualized. You know, it's all those crime things. I don't want to I don't want to play a game which is all full of crime. I mean, I know we're going in here and we're killing people, but you know, it's all crime related, and you know, I think the whole repeating of Grand Theft, it's all similar stuff, and it does that very slow progression. Whereas, you can only get a paint job on your car when you've unlocked this bit, and then you got to do this bit to be able to unlock going to the club, and then you got to. It's all this very slow progression. I don't like all that. I want to be able to go into a world and just go in and explore it. I don't want to have to wait for things to open up for me all the time. So I presume, because if I jump down now, that's the trouble with all this, is you've got to hope these things are open so you can go through. It looks like we're okay. So I actually pressed that switch. That's what gets me, is I went here and I pressed that switch, and yet when I came down there it wasn't open, but it could be that it only opens for a certain amount of time. Okay, so yeah, all because I did flick that switch. I was up on a, unless there's two of them, and there's one on the other side. Yeah, I just
very entertaining.
Yeah. Did you mean Forbidden West? Yeah, I really enjoyed. Yeah, it'd probably be entertaining, but I don't know. I got very tired of playing Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5. I played 4 and 5, a little bit of 3, but you know, I just got bored of it. Of all the games, I got bored of some of the missions. I found quite difficult. They were really quite challenging missions to get past, and with time limits and things. And I couldn't get past them, so I keep doing them over and over again. So I just got bored of it after a while, because I don't like doing things over and over again because of time limits and things. So, and they're all basically the similar kind of games, really, aren't they? There may be a different area and all that kind of stuff, but... Alright, there's the wireless stone. Great, that's what I want. That's not the kind of thing I want. You know, there's the thing, there's the switch. That's the kind of stuff I want in games. I don't want them to all, you know, be round the corner, up the door, down the door, you know, I don't want all that stuff. Right, so we've got to get out there somewhere now. Right, here we go, we've got to find out the way to get there now. It's just that every time I get frustrated in the game, for whatever reason, it just really puts me off.
Man, my boss caught me watching gameplays.
Oh, okay, alright, get back to work now, get back to work.
That's the best you can do?
I wouldn't pick on me. See, look at that.
Text green.
Enemies in this game move far too fast. Look at them. Look how much they move around. I can't even hit this guy. Hang on, change my weapon in a minute. Trouble is, I've got a spell which is so good. Oh, this is Falcar. I think that says. I shouldn't have put. I'll tell you what. I think the drops in my eyes has ruined it, because about an hour before the stream, I was seeing really good, and then I put the drops in. I thought, oh, I better put the drops in. It's starting to go off a little bit, and and now it's getting worse and worse. Right, I finally got it. Right, okay, we finally got it. Bingo! Thank God. Okay, so I can kind of relax a bit now. But my God, because that information came too late, it set off this whole chain of events which wasted an hour of gameplay. Again, he just makes that subtle movement, and that's enough to do it.
Save.
Oh right, okay. Right, I'm actually taking damage for the first time in ages. I'm taking actual health damage. I literally don't bother carrying you know, healing potions anymore. I just keep having to throw them away because I've never had to use them. I've never been under any real stress for quite some time now. Because this spell particularly seems to be being really effective here. It's just that sometimes they make that little tiny movement, and that's enough for me to miss. And you know, I don't mind having precision in games, but I think I got so used to Skyrim with this wider view that you have. That I can't get used to this more tight view, which I do prefer, I must admit. It's better because it's the same for both sides. Then you don't really want a wall, which, you know, somewhat around you, which is like, you know, a couple of feet bigger than what your actual target is. Have you dropped any? Yeah, I had to pick up the staffs because they don't weigh very much. One of sickness, eh? Alright, so I probably just got to get out now. But God, all because we had to go a certain way. Because they couldn't do like a couple of ways we could go to get to that area. No, there just had to be one way only. If you took the wrong one and then jumped down, you could very easily get it wrong. That's exactly what happened. So I'll have to cut out a huge portion now. Because really, I'd have to cut out that whole first hour. Because it was a complete waste of time, which is really frustrating for you to watch. And so I don't know how I'm going to do it. I might have to. I don't know what to do. Whether I just do say the first bit of it, or whether I just cut the whole thing out and do it from where we had to do it again. We reload it back in. It just cut out a lot of your comments and things. That's the only trouble. I just wish you knew what this stuff did, to be honest. You know, what pushing these buttons did. The nice of it said a door is open somewhere, but you don't really know what they do either, do you? I don't know where to open this gate or not open the gate or what. Okay, so it looks like we've done that. So it makes me rather nervous for the last mission where we got the Arch-Mage. Because this one was a little bit on the complex side. And we haven't even explored it all yet. And I don't think I'm about to. I don't think I'll bother, to be honest. I'll click that one then. Yeah, first time I played it, I found a lot of these tricky to do. I had lots of unfinished ones that I could partly do, but I just couldn't finish it. And then Skyrim came out, and then I got engrossed in that, and then I only came back to Oblivion after I'd been playing Skyrim for a couple of years, and then I decided I'll go back to if I can do a bit more. And I did about 2 or 3 more missions, but a couple of them were a little bit tricky to sort out. So I don't know where to drop down and just do that bottom bit there, but it's probably not a lot of point really, is it? If I go down there, I'll have to try and get back up here again. So I think I'll just leave this. There's probably just a couple of containers in there, so I think I'll leave this now because I've wasted a lot of time on this. So it looks like we've got to go down there. Although if we're going to go down there, I probably could do that other bit, just in, you know, just see if there's anything. We'll just have a very quick run. We'll just have a quick run down. Just see if there's a couple of things in there. It's like, you know, go left, go right, go left, go right. Just a nice straight corner, you know, straight way down will be superb. I'll just quickly do this. Quick look around, see if there's anything here. Get rid of him. It shouldn't take long, he should disappear any second. I really, the only reason I'm doing it is to get these, you know, is that silence? It's to pick up the sorcery potions, to be honest. The only reason I'm doing it, because I need them all the time. Right, I think that'll do. Okay, so we'll leave that. Right, we've got to now is to find our way out, which means I've got to go up somehow. So it'll probably be around here. So I think I'll do is spend too much time on this, and then here comes the tricky bit. Through here, then over there, is it? Yeah, we'll go down there. Hopefully that'll be the way out. I hope so. Oh, please let this be the way out. Yeah, it's like all the way around there to go. They like to mess you around, don't they? So I think it's up here. Alright. Oh, what a palaver that was. All because that message came too late. They just like ran off, so I presume they'd gone into the thing, you know. I talked to one of them, and then they all shot off. So it kind of went completely wrong, didn't it? Okay, so what I might do is run over a little bit. Okay, if I run over a little bit, so we get a little bit of extra time, and then I'll just cut off that first hour. Alright, I think that's probably a good way. So that'll kind of make up for the fact that I'm going to cut off an hour. So all we need now is we've recovered the Black Soul gem, so we need to be taken back to Hannibal. So I'll do some exploring another day, okay? Because there was a couple of locations that I wanted to undiscovered ones. Thanks for all your comments, everybody. Thanks for taking an interest. So yeah, finally. So thanks for the help, NJ, as well, for helping me out there and trying to guide me through that. It wasn't a very easy one, that, because you know, I got one other quest that again I can't do because I'm stuck on that as well, because it's not actually telling me where the person is, so the marker's not showing. So those couple of little things that are going wrong is making it hard for me to play the game at the moment. So yeah, it's probably the wrong time of day, isn't it? So let's well, let's do 3 hours. But yeah, I am kind of struggling. Yeah, it's like mornings, my eyes are not too bad, and then later in the day it just progressively worse. Probably staring at a TV. Right, so got to wait for him to appear, so you always seem to have to wait another hour. There he goes.
Were you successful? Do you have the Black Soul gem?
I do have the Colossal Black one, yeah.
Dedicated to the last. I cannot thank you enough for bringing the gem here. I have need of it immediately. We have much to speak of and very little time. A new task awaits you, and it is by far the most important you have been entrusted with.
Okay. Shall I get promotion first?
Are you truly prepared for this task? I cannot be certain what awaits you, but I am sure we will not speak again after you begin.
Well, first of all,
there is little time. Please prepare yourself as quickly as possible. The entire guild depends on you.
Right, well, first of all, I'll just see if there's any chance of an advancement. I don't know why we've got to see two different people. Like one for advancement, one for the other thing.
I hope I can help.
Have I got advancement at all?
You do not yet qualify for further advancement in the guild.
Okay, I think it might be because I have one more to go, is it? Right then, let's go back then. Hope that was the right one. Right then, you're going to stand on that all day?
How fare thee, friend?
Right, it might be a good idea first to sell some stuff. So let me just sell some stuff. Because I'm going to be a little bit heavy.
Good tidings, citizen.
Right, which is the door out.
This is a wondrous encounter. Welcome.
I think it's that one. I hope. Let me just get rid of this stuff because I've got a lot of stuff on me now. So we'll go to Roshan. I think that's what her name is. So I hope you enjoyed it today. Sorry if things have gone a bit wrong. You know, I just wish Bethesda would just work out these little nickels that are in the game. It's not going to take a lot of effort, is it? Good God, it's not like, oh, it's going to be a real big job, you know. It's like, just get rid of the ones that are, are causing a problem.
Well,
don't worry so much about, oh, we got the bubbles on us, when we're not in water. Don't worry about that, but at least make sure the quests go okay, and they come in at the right times.
A weapon. I have a large selection of both.
I know you have. Right, let's flog all this stuff. Usually I flog off everything. So yeah, there was one that did like a weakness to everything, which I must admit I haven't used. So we'll get rid of that one. We'll get rid of that one because I seem to be just destroying them as I am, without really having to do a lot, because I seem to be quite powerful for some reason. I don't know what I did, but something went right.
Bye.
Sometimes, it doesn't always work out that I do a good build. Sometimes it does. I just kind of play it and hope for the best, and sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. So, with my Skyrim one at the moment, we're having a little bit of struggle with it because I'm trying to do it based on illusion. So it's been a little bit tricky because I've never done that kind of build. So, which is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do things I haven't done before, really. And sometimes I'm going to get caught out because, I don't.
Look at the muscles on you.
Thank you. So, sometimes I get lucky, sometimes I don't.
Welcome. Please
Hello,
don't
Hannibal.
I know what purpose this soul gem is meant to serve. It is meant to house my very own soul, to be absorbed by Mannimarco and increase his power. You were sent to acquire this gem so Mannimarco would not get his hands on it. With it, he would have marched on the university and come for me. There would have been little anyone could do to stop him. Now, however, I believe you have a chance to defeat him. When you are ready, I have a final task for you to undertake. It will undoubtedly be the most important service you perform for the guild.
Excellent. Okay then.
Are you truly prepared for this task?
I am prepared.
I cannot be
I just
certain
got
what
to repair
awaits
my
you,
stuff.
but I am sure we will not speak again after you begin.
Well, not even to promote me. I'm ready.
Then hear me, and hear me well. Mannimarco will have what he seeks, but it will be his undoing at your hands.
Yes.
With this gem in your possession, you will be impervious to his attempts to enthrall you. When he fails, that is when you shall strike. When we are done speaking, you will take this gem, you will then seek out Mannimarco and destroy him.
I gotcha.
Get to him any way you can. It is your only hope for defeating him. I have full confidence in you, and so I leave the guild in your care. When I am gone, you will be recognized as Arch-Mage and leader of the guild.
Excellent.
Lead your fellow mages and lead them well. The future rests on your shoulders. Farewell.
Thank you,
my friend.
Hannibal. Hannibal Traven. Oh, I didn't think you were going to do it now. I thought you were going to face a death by Mannimarco. I didn't know you were just going to... Oh, I suppose I've got stuff. Take this out, have I? Am I supposed to take this? Well, I'm going to take... I don't want to take his robe, but I feel like I have to because it's like a unique object, isn't it? So I don't want to strip him. Don't worry, I'll look the other way. I've got that one there, a staff of burden, which would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? And a shoe. So I'll keep that as Britain for prosperity. I'm sorry, Hannibal. I'll place you there and wish you well. If I could just get you in a nice seating position. Sorry, I don't mean to knock your head around. I shouldn't be keeping you in the corner there. Well, I was right in my theory last week. I said I got a feeling something's going to happen to him because I'm going to end up Arch-Mage. So at least I got that right. Although I didn't want to wish that on him. Right, I've been promoted to Arch-Mage. He has promoted me, and my task is stopping the King of Worms. Take the Black Soul Gem to Echo Cave and confront him. And I think we've been to Echo Cave. Yeah, I know I can't do it from here. I'm just testing. So I don't know, should I have took that? Or would I put that in my little box as a...
If there's anything I can do, I am...
Have you heard the
grateful,
news?
sir. It's my pleasure. Please continue.
You haven't heard the news
Farewell.
then? Okay then.
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
So am I... Do I take it if I go in here and go to my character that I'm now the Arch-Mage? It just says I'm Master Wizard at the moment. I'll probably be denied it because I nicked his clothes. Right, okay then. Let's see if we can fit this in. So let's try and complete this, and yeah, I'll try and do that at the beginning bit where we where we said what we're going to do, and then we'll maybe do the bit where I talk to them, and then I might have to cut to the bit where we're back outside and we got to do it. So I think I've already been to Echo Cave. So wish me luck, guys. Hope you'll enjoy this. So this doesn't go wrong. But we've had a couple of things go wrong with this, but at least things have...
You would dare to approach the King of Worms? If you seek an audience with his grace, you must open this door. I hold the key.
Good luck.
Thank you. Yeah, it ain't gonna last very long, mate. Yeah, that's what you call knowing the right word. Is, I was told it wouldn't last long. He didn't. Anything that stops me is all these potions. I've got to make sure I've got enough of these potions because I'll be using these a lot. Hang on, wrong one. How many have I got left? Out of if I can find it. I swear it moves positions, probably because new ones are being added. There's 53. Well, there's 53 of these suckers.
You are happy again, Ray.
So I don't think we'll have a problem. we seem to be doing rather well at this. So let me just check my weapon is fully charged up before I let loose. Right, what has this got? A common soldier. We don't want that trash, do we? So Wendy's Revenge we're going to do. So let's find a greater one. I think I've got a greater one down here. What about a lesser? Have we got a lesser one? That'll do. And maybe a tiddler to finish off. Mannimarco, yeah, let's go down and get our Mannimarco, shall we? I predict it'll be pretty quick and within about 5 minutes. I just got a hunch, I'm just trying to get rid of it for days now. Right, okay, let's go in here and see how we do then. We've opened the door. Right then. Well, at least it worked at the right time. I arrived at Echo Cave and have gained access to Mannimarco's lair. I need to find him inside. Where is Jess? Jess, she came round yesterday, Daniel. She came round yesterday and, yeah, we had a bit of fun. Went over the duck pond, fed the ducks, had a little walk around. Then we did some Lego. So we finished off Rivendell. We just had two little bags to finish off Rivendell. And I'd love to show you, but... I'd have to pick up the camera and point at it, and the table is a little bit messy at the minute because I've had to kind of shove it in the middle of a load of stuff. So I'll try and get that out and see if I can do like a full screen. I'll have to do a video. I can't do it live, so I'll do a video which can do the whole screen. And I've got to try and get a lighting right and everything because it's not a very good camera. And then also try and show you the try and get a view of, because I think I can zoom the camera out and see if I can give you a view of
no woman no cry.
No woman no cry. Yeah, right, okay, so I need to find him and put an end to him. And it's probably, you know, I think I've already been here, but it probably redraw it, you know. I think that's one thing I found about Oblivion is, you know, they kind of, you know, as you go in, they kind of can sometimes. I don't think it did it on the first one. I think on the first one I went in, although things didn't quite work sometimes on that. I did actually get stuck in one, and then I couldn't get out. So that was the kind of start of things going wrong on my original play of that. Right, let me just fill up my bottle there, but he won't last long. So I seem to hit upon a formula which seems to be really good. So what I did was, if you want to know what I did, I had this spell called Wizard's Fury. So what I did, I looked at Wizard's Fury and I thought, you know what, Ray, I might be able to beat that, because it goes 10 points of fire for 15 seconds, okay, and then it went frost damage 30 points and shock damage 30 points. So I thought, let me have a go and see if I can do it. So I think I did one called Wendy's Fury, but that didn't quite work out how I wanted. So what I did was, it's cooled down a bit now. It's about like 70 now, so it's a lot easier now. So I did it. So first of all, I did a Wendy's Fury. Okay, so that's what I did. I created these spells, and I thought, well, I'll do the same thing as Wizard's Fury. So 10 points, 15 seconds, and 30, 30. So I thought I'll do a better one. So I did 40 for shorter time, but it would probably, with all those hitting all at once and a weakness to magic, would probably kill them in one hit. The only trouble is, it was so big, I can only do it once. And it used up most of my magicka. In fact, I didn't think I could even do it, so I did a slightly not quite so severe one, which just drained the magicka. And this one seems to be working really well. So I tried a few different ones in the hope that you know, I could do one that would be not a one-hit kill, but you know, like a real quick kind of killing thing, and I managed to just about do it. Yeah, I'm waiting for the stuff there. But yeah, this stuff kills people really fast. I probably already killed Mannimarco, have I? So I just kill these guys just to pick up the sorcery ones, because that's all I'm doing all the time, is picking up these sorcery things. This is great fun. I'm really enjoying it, because I was pretty powerful before, but I had to take 2 or 3 things and still filling it up. But now I can like almost one-shot them, which is fabbo, isn't it? It's kind of stuff you can do in Oblivion. It's why Oblivion is so good. It's because you can do all this ridiculous stuff, and you know, really overpowered stuff. And you know, Skyrim is a little bit more, you know, a little bit more laid back, man. And I haven't got all this stuff like, you know, like Morrowind. You could fly, you know, all that kind of stuff, kind of levitate. So, and they call that the dumbing down of the Elder Scrolls. But you know, it has advanced as well, has been dumbed down a bit, yeah, to appeal to more people. But it, you know, most people agree Skyrim's the best. Yeah, I didn't even kind of argue with that because of so many people playing it. There you go. He still hurt himself just by punching me. So, you know, I'll pick up all these. I'll never get around to using them. Because we seem to be doing rather well without having to use all of them. Right, how far have we got? Okay, we're doing well so far. Like a nice small one. With not too many things to worry about. Some of them are a little bit big, aren't they? But I do like the big dungeons, but you know, sometimes you can get a bit lost in them, can't you? But I do like the fact you walk into a dungeon just like hours gone by. It's great, isn't it? Nobody quite does them like Bethesda does. Are you going to drop in a minute, or oh, you got a refill, have you? Yeah, you're going to be dead in a minute, sonny. The second one's a real killer. So I'm not doing too bad considering it's just, you know, just made up a build. You know, well, how I tried to do it was when I first played it, I did it as a sword and shield type character with a little bit the occasional destruction spell, but they were very weak. You know, I was never very good at it because I didn't have very high levels in it. So I was trying to build my one-handed.
Mannimarco is nothing compared to Breton wearing mundane ring.
Exactly, it doesn't stand a chance. So I had a basic idea of doing something that I did in the first game, but try and do it so that it was more mage focused. So that was the idea, and not use this sword and shield type thing, which is what I did my first one. And it just happened to, pick just thing that held me back really was that I can't ever get enough magic up, but I should have picked an elf, I suppose. But I don't like being the horrible elves. Who wants to be them? I don't. Right, we'll get rid of that one. Might have to do it twice. But at worst we know we have to do it twice. And they get very gloomy about it. That one there, I don't think I'll put too much effort into it.
Mannimarco is my grandfather.
Is your grandfather, is he? Oh, good for you. I hope you're not evil like he is. I hope are you like the better of the two? Don't give me the vapors, whatever you do. So I thought Battlemage. I've never done a Battlemage. Why not give it a go, eh? Right, I'm going to put the old light on now. I'll tell you what, let's use the old void gaze. I could just do this. I mean, some people, just go past all this stuff. But I say, nah. Just obliterate them. Obliterate them, take their stuff, gone. I've always liked, in all my games, I've always liked to just obliterate things. Some people run away and go, well, I don't bother, I just, it's like Elden Ring, best to really run again. But, I do like to take them on and see if I can thrash them, I took a lot of punishment on Elden Ring, must admit. Thinking I could do it, but it's a very hard game, isn't it? Let's be honest. So I've kind of not tripped up on that, and really things didn't go very well on that one. Right, I seem to have done all that, so let's head for that now. There's a little nugget on the end there. I would like to got that little nugget on the end. It's like it didn't seem to go into that corner. I know I shouldn't do that and waste time, but I know I like going into these little bit. I'm very funny like that. Right, okay, so it looks like we have to go in there, but I wonder what that is. It could be that it goes in there and comes out there. I'm going to take a hunch that that's what it is. I've got a very good hunch. So I presume that goes round. Yeah, it's got a dead end here. All seems to. So we've got to go up somehow. Right, we've got to find a way up. It's not looking like a way up, is it? It's looking like a way down. Oh, I don't know though. We may have gone the right way. Right, there's one there. Could be Mannimarco. Oh, look at that. The subtle shift to the left. Right. They all seem to move right as I throw the spell. They must not like me or something. I should have just bonked him over the head there, shouldn't I? I don't know why I pick up this stuff, to be honest. I just pick up that one. Would like to pick up that. Right, is there another one? There it is. Right. Although that could be a post. Often I see these things from a distance and think, oh look, there's a guy standing there. I mean, it does look like it, doesn't it? A little bit, because like, it's just... No, I know, it's poor eyesight, I know. They have these little ledges, you see, where they can stick a box, but I like to fool you by not having a box there sometimes. Is that Mannimarco? Oh, shame. I'd love to bonk him over the head and... I don't know, bonk seems to be the word today for some reason. I'm not really sure what it means. What does it mean? Is that the same one? A journeyman's? We don't really want a journeyman's. Mortal and pestle? We have a master one. Right, okay, we seem to have done that bit. If I miss any bit, tell me. Right, you there. I'm going to give you a touch of the old whoopsie. Which is equally almost as deadly. No, you managed to just take that quick pill. So I've got almost one hit weapon. And almost a one hit thingy. If I ought to just tweak it that little bit more and make it one hit, shouldn't I? But it took me ages to work out because I go and get the weapon, you know, go to my box, find the weapon. So it took me about a couple of hours to do it all because I was trying about 3 or 4 weapons, then I did an outfit. So it took me a while to set it all up. I was in trouble with all this stuff. Well, it looks like a person. Yes, it's definitely a person. It could be Mannimarco, but it's got a red thing, so we'll have to go through a door probably. Yeah, with these guys, you've got to do it twice. Oh, second thoughts. Did I say twice? So far, you know, I thought I'd done a pretty good one before, and they're even easier now, so I don't know what I'm doing right. Sometimes you just get lucky, I think. There it is, hiding. I love the way it gives you tons of stuff in this. Tons of gold. Skyrim, they thought, oh no, we'll give you nothing in that one. We'll just give you like 5. A little bit mean, isn't it?
Who's there?
I'm completely invisible. Right, I'll do the other Fury, because that one I can get a little one in after doing the big one. So you've got Wendy's Fury and the other Fury. Oh, now it's Tyson Fury, we'll go away, won't we? He's British, of course, British. I think did he lose the last one? I can't remember. He may have retired now. They always go too long, don't they? Right then. You haven't got the Mannimarco yet. The Echo Passages. I love all the names. The Scintillating Cistern. Do that on the next one. Scintillating Cistern. Because Wizard's Fury, the one that I got from Arch-Mage Traven, you know. Yeah, he gave me that Wizard's Fury when I got to, was it Master level? And it proved so effective, I thought, I think I can do one slightly stronger. And boy, I did, managed to do it slightly stronger. So I kind of, you know, had a look at that and thought, I can do better than that. Which is what I do in, you know, what I do in Skyrim as well. I kind of, you know, they give you weapons, and then I see if I can make a better one. There are some, of course, you can't because they're unique, you know, and they've got a special skill which you can't disenchant. You there! I'll wait for him to stop. At least we knew he was going to stop for a few seconds. So I just used this Wizard's Fury one. See, it's a pretty good spell, isn't it? I must admit, and that gave me an inspiration. In fact, if anything, it possibly works better. After I spent all that time. Don't think I'm bothered with that one. Right, okay. I'm not going to pick the mushrooms, I've got a ton of them. Got little carambolay things all over the place. I've been collecting them all the way through the game, and I think I've now got enough to last me to the rest of the day. Right, it's a little bit dark in here. Let's get the old thingy out. Wrong one. Let's get the old torch out. It all start at the top, shouldn't it, really? Let's use the old void keys. Right, Mannimarco, here we come. How long do you think he'll last? One shot? He might be able to, you know, heal himself once. But a couple of potions later, he'd be a dead man. Didn't mean to do that one. Let's just do this one. I think this one's good enough. But yeah, I've got to do a couple of those. 3. So, you know, 3. So I did one that almost does it in 1. But I think I got a bit too greedy and made it too big. Alright, I'll pick up one of those. Right, how are we doing? Are we anywhere near our assailant yet? No. A ghostly thing. Let's do that one then. Yeah, it still takes a while. So, yeah. Yeah, so it does take a bit too long, really, but... Oh, he silenced me, did he? You silenced me, have you? Right, okay. It took me a couple to see that. Right, okay, I wonder if I can't remember if I can get rid of the... Is there one that gets rid of that? Cure... I think I've got one somewhere. Major Dispel. That's it. I got rid of him. Thank you. Same as elven swords. Don't. You know, aren't worth much. Don't. Yeah, another one of those complicated ones then. I do like this complicated one, but I must admit I probably prefer the caves because they're not quite so complicated as the Ayleid Ruins. I really like the Ayleid Ruins, but some of them can be a little bit overly complicated. You can't tell where to go up, go down, go around that bend, go around that one. But I do like them though. They're kind of, I missed it in Skyrim, which is why I got the anniversary edition and I was able to do one. I'm not stupid, you see. Look at that. See, it didn't do it in real time, does it? Creation Engine 3. Will it be able to do things in real time and do energy bars over every one? Please let that happen, Bethesda. You know you can. Just put it in there. If you can, get something else that will. Didn't stand a chance. I need to think how many more what's it so I've got. Wrong one. Use the old void thing again. I'll tell you what, let's stuff it, let's put the old torchlight on. It's not much better really than void, is it? Right then. How are we doing? Haven't missed anything, have we? So I think it's all above, isn't it? Almost missed that one. I mean, I don't need any of those. Got to say now, well, I don't need this stuff. Alright, up we go. Mannimarco, here we come. How long will he last? That is the question. What do you think? 1 hit? I think it'd be 2 hit. You know, I think the first one would do a serious damage, and the second one finish him off. I mean, I think I did it with Umbria or whatever, isn't it? You know, it's got like 2 hits with my axe.
Hello? Who's there?
Just the hello man. Oh, I might have wasted that. Wendy's revenge coming. There it goes with that subtle little movement that ruined everything. And that wall getting in the way. Look, this side. Go left, to go right, to go left, to go right. Right, I might have to hit you because I've run out of energy there. Right, you with the... Yeah. Whoosh off, mate. Yeah, see, this one's a lot better. I've got about 50 of these. Yeah, that one I'll see the end of you. There you go. Wendy's revenge is working a treat. Drain for the... Yeah, one of these days I might actually go around and try and drain in Magicka. But I never think of it. I'm too busy just destroying them. Which is really pleasing. I'm going to pick that up. Immobilise, you know, I know, and that one, 100 something, I'll never use them. I'm having so much fun. My lucky number one. Can't remember who sung that now. Is it Cyndi Lauper? Oh, I missed that one. Right, okay. Right, where's that? I don't want to miss that one.
Have you ever eaten Wendy's burger?
I don't think I've had a Wendy's burger. It sounds nice. I just have to get Wendy on that. I'd love a Wendy burger, says Wendy. Is that still under his skirt? If so, I'm very upset. Right, yeah, I'm dead in a minute. Frosty, oh, he managed to avoid the Frosty bit, but the other two got him. I thought I slapped a ton on me, yeah. Oh, really, yeah. Oh, should I, you know. Ooh. Well, that's a new area. But I say, let's go here. Much I'd like to go up there, although let's get the boxes first. Really? Is that the only reward I get? A master retort. I think I'll take that because it's 1,000, but I think I've already got one. I could pop up there, but you know, I want to get rid of Mannimarco, please. We'll pop up there in a minute. Mannimarco, here we come. But a bit like we'll come out of that door. Right, where are you? Over there. Come to me, Mannimarco, for doom awaits thee. Right, that time I did a save. Right. What's the time? 6:18. See, we haven't even run out of time yet. Let's save it here. So let's go over... I'm trying to keep that one just in case something goes wrong. Hopefully it won't. I'm very much tempted to get rid of all those autosaves, so I think I'm going to get rid of those because they've been hanging around far too long. So let me get rid of that. I don't like loads of these. So I'm frightened that one of those is going to go over the other one. Every now and again I like to do a nice neat new one. Like, you know, pop one in there just in case it was an autosave.
No time for Oblivion Gate.
No time for Oblivion Gate. Ah, yeah, good point. Good point, NJ. But yeah, maybe next week we'll do a couple of... now we're... because we'll be head of the Mages Guild. We're ahead of the... what's the deadly lot? The Dark Brotherhood. I think we're ahead of the Fighters Guild. So we're kind of getting there. Is this Mannimarco? Are you Mannimarco, or you just always look like that? Oh, he's got like, hang on, oh dear. I think that cured that. Yeah, let's pick up everything. So just the sorcery ones, that's all I want. I don't need the healing ones. Blizzard, that's I don't know, that's not as good as I thought. Damage magic, I'd love to do that, but what's the point? I have that. I'm encumbered, am I? We don't care about things like that. We don't worry about getting encumbered. Because I've been buying spells. Ease burden. There, we're not have to worry about it. Right, he's in here. Alright, how long do you think he has? I'm very tempted to go down here first. Go around there.
Broken apparel.
And broken apparel, is it? I'm going to go back here a minute. Because I see an area I haven't been in. So I'm going to go in there first. I'm just, just want to keep you hanging there a little bit. Oh, itchy. I'll tell you what, the pollen must be getting in. Gold in there, hills. Right, let's whip in here. Let's just explore this bit first before we take on the mighty beast.
Bless you.
Wendy against the mighty beast. Oh dear, it's not one of those you got to go down, is it? Oh dear. Oh, but there is a chest. At least there is a thingy down here. Another one. Don't worry, I've got all the time in the world. I have my special ring, of course. Which might mean, I'll tell you, we'll take that one off. So we can breathe underwater. And then I'll use my special spell. Which didn't really, although that was the wrong one.
628 golden chest.
Yeah, I know. I can't even read them. All I know is they're big numbers. I think, well, that was, they look big, so I just pick them up. I do find that, what happened in Skyrim? People are making far too much money in Oblivion. When I first played Oblivion, I hardly made any money at all. It's hard to believe that, isn't it? But I barely had like 1,000 on me. I was like skint all the time. And then I decided, I could just sell all those weapons I've accumulated over the last year or two. And then suddenly I had a load of money. Right, let's go and repair my outfit. So yeah, I should have done that before. How many welcome stones have we got now? Probably about 500.
I love Oblivion.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Oblivion. I'm really enjoying the remaster because it's not quite so buggy.
I'm always buying training.
What's that? I can't quite read your name there. It's a rather long name. It doesn't sit there long enough half the time. Was it Kerry? Yeah, I'm really struggling with my eyes at the moment, which is why I can't.
Hello, Kenny G.
Just say alright, Kelly G. Yeah. I'm trying to write out. I mean, it looks like Jisin.
I'm Kenny G.
I'm Kenny G. Yeah. Okay. I'll call you Kenny G. But I just want to when I say, I like to read out the names at the end and thank you for coming in. So I just want to get it right so when I do say it at the end, although reading my own writing. You're glad to find me. Okay, Kerry. Yeah. I don't know. I seem to have done a build which has been remarkably successful, and I did a weapon last week where I thought, I wonder if I can do it.
Kenny G is in the building. Is my name? Haha.
Kenny G in the building. Okay. All right then. Okay, we're having I'm having a wonderful time. Really enjoying this game. It's one that I didn't complete the first time because it was about 3 years after it came out that I actually found out about Oblivion because I was playing Fallout 3 before. And
I love your
didn't
ebony
know
armor.
They did an RPG. You love the ebony armor. It's not an ebony armor. It's I think it's called the Siras of. I can't remember what the name of it now. Hang on. Let me. I'll show you. I've got the Siras of Order. That's it. It's like if you get the deluxe version, you get the the extra kind of item. You get extra armors and weapons. So I've just got that on. Which is yeah. So what it is, I paid Fallout 3 in about 2 years after it came out. I had a guy that lived in the same sort of lot of flats, and he highly recommended the game. So I said I'll come and have a look, and that got me into Bethesda games, and then I heard about Oblivion, which was about 3 years after it came out, And I tried that and I enjoyed Oblivion even more than I did Fallout. So, you know, it really opened my eyes to all this Bethesda stuff that I really enjoy. So, yeah, it's thanks to him, really. So, I can try, you know, come think of it, I'm not sure of his name now. It's such a long time ago. I've forgotten his name now, but yeah, we were good friends. I used to pop round and, you know, look at what he's playing, and he came round and watched what I was playing a couple of times, and yeah, he raved about Fallout 3. So I looked at it and I went, wow, that looks super cool. And I don't like shooters normally, but I thought that looks cool. Right, let me just I probably can't repair my weapon now. I was going to repair it then, and then you came along and distracted me and I completely forgot it. So yeah, if anybody wants to hit that like button, please do so. But yeah, I've got all this stuff, and you know, we've got we've got 100 on no, we just need one repair hammer to repair everything, and it goes up to 125, so it goes 25% more. So I just got to keep pressing it. So I've got the skeleton key and I've got the repair hammer, so I only need one repair hammer to repair everything. So you know, and I've done about twice as many quests as I was the first time. So a lot of them I couldn't finish them because I didn't quite know what to do in it. I hadn't played that kind of game before. Right, it's that Mannimarco there. Very tempted to sneak up behind him and then blast him. So what do you think? How long do you think he'll last? I reckon he'll last, you'd be lucky if he lasts 5 seconds. That's my hope. Right, ready? I may have to talk to him. Let me just check. Confront. I arrived at Echo Cave and gained access to Mannimarco's lair. I need to find him inside and put an end to him. Doesn't say anything about negotiating a peace treaty or anything, does it? So we could just go straight for him. I mean, shall I have a chat with him? Give me like half a chance.
I see Bolor was unsuccessful in delaying you.
He was, yeah.
Very well. I shall reanimate him once we are done here.
I don't think so.
We shall chat for a while, since you really have no other options. I must say, I expected Arch-Mage Traven rather than his star pupil. I am disappointed to see that he could not face me himself. I have met so many of his predecessors over the years. I developed a particular fondness for Galerian, ill-preserved though he may be.
Ew.
But here you are instead.
Yeah.
Skilled enough to make it this far, which speaks volumes about you.
Thank you.
Perhaps you'll be as useful to me as Traven would.
I don't think you'll last more than 5 seconds. I'll tell you what, we'll do a second build and I'll serve you if you spare me. What do you think? What do you think, Wendy? Oh, I'm not really sure, Ray. I think I'll never help him. You think you're never going to help him? A little bit of Wendy there. Mannimarco, I was told to come here and get rid of you, and I will.
Oh, my dear. I didn't mean to imply that you have a choice.
Let's see who lasts.
I will make you another in a long tradition of worm thralls, and take my time in studying.
I don't think so. Unless you've got somebody right behind me.
Be forfeit to me.
What?
Power, my dear friend. I seek power.
Really?
And so I acquire and study those who have some degree of it. We are after the same things, your guild and I.
No, no.
Yet you worry about good and evil.
Yeah, I'm on the good side.
Except there are manifestations of the
No,
same.
I think you're wrong there, mate.
So you brand me a villain and make vain attempts to destroy me. I watch and I wait and I collect you when you come for me.
I don't think so,
Instead
Mannimarco.
of drawing Traven out, I have received you instead. Perhaps I shall personally go and collect him when we are done here.
Over my dead body, which it won't be. Might have to take a couple of these though. Oops, that's the wrong one. Oh god, I would miss, wouldn't I? Oh dear, oh dear, I don't know if I can survive this onslaught. Well, I mean, it lasted about 7 seconds. I was slightly out. That's because I keep refilling the thing. Otherwise, it would have been 5 seconds. I've killed the King of Worms. I should return to the Arcane University to announce his defeat. And so much for those teeth that came up. So if you have any special weapons, I'm about to get them. I don't know what happened to the other guy. He just disappeared. Well, there you are. Didn't last long, did he? Ha ha ha. Jim lad.
She was my wife.
Really? What, he was? Or I think you'd probably rather go out with Wendy, wouldn't you? Because, you know, Wendy Red Robin goes bobbing along. Which is why she's called Wendy Robin. What do you mean you don't believe me? There you go. It's my football club, Bristol City. I used to live in Bristol, born and raised there. Bristol City. So I know Wendy Robin because Wendy Red Robin goes bobbing along. That's our song for Bristol City. So when I decided to show Oblivion, I got up to about 7 episodes with Wendy. I thought, and then they came out with this game, which I'd asked for. I did ask for this, so when I was playing that Oblivion, I did ask for them to do a remaster. That was about 3 years ago, before there was talk of this remaster, the remaster. So I got my wish. Right, let me just use that one that gives me a little bit of extra. Where is it? Ease burden, there it is. Eric burden. Right, okay, is that a box I see? Right, I wonder how much is in this. I've got over £1 million. Could you get up there? So I really, that's why I'm enjoying this so much. Not only is it because of the remaster. I know there's been, you know, it's gone wrong at times. You know. Oh dear. However shall I get over it? See, I didn't know that you could, you know, chain a load of feather ones together. This is stuff that I didn't know. When I played this game first time, I didn't know about all this stuff that you all people know these days. You know, all these kind of tricks and things. I knew nothing about it. I just did it by a sword, just sword and shield and a tiny bit of magic. And just went through the entire game just doing that. And came out on top, did the main mission, but I didn't do half of the quests, and I did a lot of locations, about 200, but I've already surpassed that. So I've been able to do a lot more than I did the first time, because the first time the actual game was kind of broke. It wouldn't load anymore, so I was unable to finish it. So I'm hoping that I can finish it now. That is what I'm hoping for. So I'll finish this, do every quest, and do Shea Gorath, because I haven't done that at all. So I really do want to do that one, because all I did was just enter the first area, and I never got any further. So I've always wanted to do that particular one. Right, I think I've already opened this one. Yeah. Okay, right, I just got to check now that I've kind of been everywhere now. I just want to go into that top area there, which could be down there. Yeah, I want to kind of get over into that area if I can. I don't know if I can get up there. Probably. Oh, I can. just want to get into the little hidden areas. I like to kind of open out all the little areas if I can. It's just a sweet obsession of mine. I just want to clear it out, you know, just so I don't miss any secret chests and things. I think I've already done that one. Oh no, I haven't. No. I won't pick that one up. I won't pick that one up, so I've already got a... See, this one has been completely different because it's been all mostly mage stuff. So I've been buying loads of spells, all that kind of stuff. Whereas the first one, I didn't really borrow any spells at all, just a quick summon one, a very poor fire one, you know, about 25 or 30. So didn't really do much. I used a bow a couple of times as well. So it's very minimal what I did the other stuff. It was all mostly just the old sword and shield. I do kind of like that kind of build, sword and shield. I tend to do that in games, go for the old sword and shield. And I'll probably do that in Enshrouded, which we'll be doing at some point when it comes out in October, which is not long. And it will be coming out on PS5, so I will be streaming Enshrouded. It does look really, really cool. I've had a little go on it on my Steam Deck, and luckily I got it one that didn't go up 300 quid, so I got it exactly the right time when it was on sale. So it only cost me about 250 because I got it on sale, so I bought it exactly at the right time. Okay, so that looks like we've done Echo Cave. All we've got to do now is find the way out, which is one of these two, isn't it? That's the chamber, so we just got to go one of these. Should probably that one there. Out into the other area. Let's get the old light out again. Hopefully it's up there. Okay, so yeah, we haven't been up there, so this might be a new area as well. So yeah, I may as well cut out that first bit because it was a complete and utter waste of time. So if I can, you know, leave in like a comment or something, I'll try and do that. But I'll probably just whip the whole thing out. So you know, sorry if you know, if you've made a comment while I was doing that the first time. I'll just have to. You know, I might have to just lose that, unfortunately. It was, you know, a little bit of a shame because I like chatting to people, so you know, I do like the chat being up. Right, we've got to get across somehow. Should be able to drop down there, okay. Ouch. Hopefully make our way up. Although I just used clairvoyance, and that'd cure a lot of problems, wouldn't it? So I'm really glad they put us in a clairvoyant. So you know, in a lot of ways, they've done a good job with this.
Not worried about my comments.
Okay, all right, okay. Thank you, NJ. But you know, that was a kind of waste of time that first hour because we went all the way in there and found out we had to do something completely different, and then we had to go in there, and because that whole lot didn't work. It kind of messed everything up. Have I been to this? I think I've been to this, haven't I? Oh yeah, I have been to this area. So yeah, so we've already done that. So it looks like we're just coming out another door and then just going into the same area. So I shouldn't have to look at that. So I hope you enjoyed it. You know, I really enjoyed it today. It was a shame it all went wrong at the beginning. Things didn't go quite as planned, so we had to kind of restart. So I'll probably just do that bit where I say hello to Thanos and you know whoever came in at that time, and then we'll kind of get to the bit where we're about to go in, and then I'll probably skip to the bit where we had to restart, and we'll do it from there because it did miss out that chunk that we're supposed to have done. So we'll do that. So that'll probably be the easiest way to do it. Otherwise you'd be stuck through an hour of watching us do something which was completely the wrong thing because the game told us what to do too late. So may as well just chop that bit out.
Talking to each mage and placing them in position seems to be tied into quest, maybe.
Yeah, it does. I have noticed that on a couple of missions things have been a little bit late, And you know, it was a little bit disappointing they haven't kind of fixed those little issues, but there haven't been very many. There's only been like 2 or 3 where I've had a little bit of a problem. So it hasn't been too bad considering. So overall it's been good, because when I played it the first time I got kind of halfway through the game and I couldn't even progress. In fact, if I go back about 3 saves, I still can't load those. Every time it tries to load in, it just does a little bit and then it stops. So I can't even get it to progress at all. Oh right, I forgot I'm over encumbered. So I think I might have run out of the feather ones. I mean, I should have plenty of feather ones. But I think they're under another name. Right, I've got a job. I am beginning to, because of this bright text, I'm having more of a job reading this, so I don't know how much longer I can keep going, but I'll do it as long as I can, because I'm doing it too much. I want to stop, to be honest, but obviously if I can't see, so I'm hoping I get my eyes done soon.
I can't believe Wendy is only level 37.
Right, oh yeah. Yeah, it's going really well, I must admit. It really is going well, this game. I didn't expect to be any good at doing this. I haven't done a mage. I found it a bit of a struggle to do it, because you never seem to have enough magicka. But it seems to be working out okay. Especially the spell I've got now, it does seem to be working really well. These are the things I wasn't able to get into. I never got to do the Mages Guild. I never got into the Arcane University, and I never had the castle, you know, the Frostcrag Spire. I never had that either, so I was never able to dabble in the magic at all, or enchanting. So that's why I'm really enjoying it now, because I'm able to do it now. Oh god, I'm still over encumbered. Right, so I'll tell you what, we just have to walk slowly. I'll drop off all the stuff after and sell all the stuff off. Is this new? Has that always been there? Oh, by the way, if I look into my inventory, remember I said about the helmet, where the bits, you know, those bits sticking out on the helmet there. Yeah, I did look back to my very first video, and yes, it always has stuck out. I thought for a minute it'd come unstuck, but apparently it was always like that.
Arch-Mage, you have returned.
I have, yes.
Mannimarco has been defeated?
Yes.
I can hardly believe it. The King of Worms
yes.
is no more. I received a note from Arch-Mage Traven. I know what he did for us, and that he selected you to take his place. I will mourn for him during my own private time. For now, I cannot help but rejoice. You have brought safety to the guild, and I thank you. I've already sent word to all the local guild halls that you are now in charge.
Hooray!
Congratulations,
says Wendy. Thank you. Oh, what's this ingredient collection? I've got a hood. Oh god, I've got a hood. It could make me tremendously powerful. What's this ingredient collection?
As the Arch-Mage, you are entitled to certain privileges.
Oh, I get all the
In addition to
plants.
the full use of all guild facilities, there is one service available to you. Juliana Fanis has long served Arch-Mage Traven in collecting alchemical ingredients for his personal research. As the new Arch-Mage, I'm sure she'll extend the service to you as well.
Oh, thank you very
much.
much.
For convenience, consult her at the Lustratorium.
The Lustratorium. God, sounds good. Any rumors?
Malona Umbranox, Ariana Volga, and Narina Carvane seem to rule their counties perfectly well without male assistance.
Okay, well, hooray for the ladies then. Okay, so does that mean I have access to all this stuff? Although I can't really carry much. Arch-Mage Guild. So there it is. I get the trophy for that. I'm a little bit over encumbered, but I can now go to the chambers and look around the Arch-Mage. I have to do it very slowly. So I wonder if I got access to this then. I better not take it just in case. Well, let's go into the Arch-Mage's quarters. Congrats. With a heavy heart. Thank you, NJ. So this is, I was never able to do this. I did about 2 quests where, you know, where I had to, you know, try and get the mages guild. You know, I did a couple of quests only, I think. Oh, I wonder what this is. It's going to make me even heavier. That's the trouble. The Trials of St. Alicia, which I'd love to read, but my poor eyesight is making it rather difficult, so I'll pick it up. I could even sleep in that bed now. Some fresh fruit there. A load of books to read. A Nern root. A rude song, which I won't do now. Gather on the Mystic, yeah, I read that one. History and culture, so you know, I can't really read the books now because of my eyesight, so I have been reading some of them, but not all of them. So I haven't read every single book. I've even got my own enchanting thing. You're kidding me. So I could enchant the Arch-Mage hood. Let me just have a look, see if I could enchant it. So if we pick that, then we'll pick a, say, a Grand Soul Gem, and then what could I pick? I could maybe have a feather outfit. Well, I'll do that another time, and because, you know, I'll tell you what, we'll use it to fortify our health. How much will it do it by? 8 points. It's pretty poor, isn't it? That's not very good, is it? How dare you? Well, let's get rid of that. I don't want that effect. I don't want that effect. That's rubbish. I wouldn't mind, say, like fortify my health, or fortify my magic or something. Fortify my skill. Nah, I probably won't do that one.
That actually has greater soul. Actually,
has a greater soul. Oh, has it? Well, it does say. Oh, let me just check that. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. I'll do this one then. Well, pointing out, NJ. Yeah, what should I put on here? It'd be something like, say, you know, like when I'm a bit weak, it would just like recharge me up a bit. So something like that. So we could just get it to like. We could do like, you know, fortify my health. And I could just like put it on after a battle. It only did it by 10 points, but it might fortify my health a little bit. So let's just do that. We'll call it the, well, we'll call it Arch-Mage. Let's do the Arch. It's a pity you can't do more than one, isn't it? Arch. Shall we do a hyphen? Let's do a hyphen. How do you do a hyphen? Or one of those, right? And then Mage, Arch-Mage, Arch-Mages, Restoration. I mean, it's a crummy one, isn't it? But still, it's all I can think of at the time. Arch-Mage's Restoration. I ought to call it Traven's Restoration or something, shouldn't I? But you can't. I don't think I can go any longer than that. I tried doing a long word once and it wouldn't do it. So we'll do that. We'll save those changes. So that's the hood. So let's do the robe as well. So let's click on that one. Another. Oh, we haven't got. Oh, we'll have to do one of those then. I'll tell you what, we'll save that until we get until we get a better one. Right, there we are. So when my health is low, I could just put that on, just get a little bit of my health back or something. That's empty. So we've got an enchanting one. I mean, one of them for spell. One of them's for spell making. So we can even do that. So we've got our own private one. I wonder if we got those bottles. The Shadow Banish wine, because I think I need one or two more. Oh, I haven't got one of them. Oh, what a shame! I was looking forward to that. Never mind. Okay, well that'll do. Okay then, excellent. Right, how do we get out? Right, we'll pop outside and we'll say our goodbyes, and thank you all for coming in and supporting the channel. I really Really appreciate it. You know, I would like that out there really, but I better not. I know nobody would notice, but you know, Wendy doesn't like to steal. You know, occasionally, you know, we've done a little bit of it. So
greetings and salutations.
That's all right.
Pleasure to speak with you.
Any other business? Anything? Any spells business. I haven't bought? You see, because I could, you know, get this oppressive. I've got to be 75. Hard lock. Don't really need that. I bought one of those. I think I bought one of these things. I think I bought a 50 one. So yeah, the trouble is, it's like you need a lot of 75 on that one. So we'll kind of do that. So I'm going to carry on with the character. We're going to be doing. Hello there, Bothia. I'm now the leader.
The orrery here is the only one in Cyrodiil.
The enchanted chest is where you put the ingredients after talking to Lady.
Oh, okay.
A lot of mages.
Where's the lady? Is there a lady? Was there a lady there? Well, if you could let me know next time. So I'm going to pop out and then I'll just get rid of that stuff that I'm carrying. And I'd like to thank you all for coming in today. So, thank you all. I'll just, you know, I'll cut out the kind of, you know, a little bit where I'm putting in the description and stuff. And just do the kind of intro of what we were doing today. And then we'll kind of start that mission and then we'll kind of stop and then we'll cut straight to the one where we restarted it because it went wrong. Okay, and so it's a shame you missed out on that. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I didn't miss anybody out. Let me just have a quick check, make sure I haven't. But yeah, my eyes are really kind of struggling a bit. So I'll try and do Crimson Desert when I can, but at the moment I'm finding it very hard to read the UI. So, hello, this thing has just suddenly decided to break. So I don't know what happened there. My phone decided to stop working then.
Have a nice evening all.
Okay, thank you. I hope I haven't missed anybody. Just want to have a quick look in case I didn't miss, you know, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Adoring Fan, I got you, didn't I? Yeah, Adoring Fan Arena. I got Thanos. I got. It will be very entertaining. The Lord Kelson. Oh, I did get the Lord Kelson. Yeah, I have got Lord Kelson. I just want to double check that I haven't missed anybody, because you know, I want to thank you all personally for coming in, and you know, if you hit that like button, thank you very much, everyone. I really do appreciate it. Let me just check, see if anybody's hit it. We got 5 likes, so that's not too bad. So I'd like to thank all these fans. Oh, sorry, all these people for coming in. I don't know, are they fans? So I'd like to thank Adoring Fan Arena. Thank you very much, Adoring Fans. Always nice to see it. Any ideas how to bring back the Adoring Fan? Is it possible to kill him, or because steady on, Wendy? Because I went back to the arena, did a match to see if when I come out he would turn up, and he still hasn't turned up yet. So if anybody knows how to get the Adoring Fan back, somebody let me know. Also, thank you to NJ. Thanks, NJ, for coming in and trying to help me out through that. You did kind of help to try and get me through that, but it looks like in the end it just hadn't told me the correct thing. So thanks for helping me out on that, Thanos. It's always nice to see you, and I hope your eyes are okay. Thanos Palavos as well. Thank you very much, Thanos, for coming in. It's always nice to chat with you, try and teach me Greek. So thanks, Thanos. Always lovely to see you. To K, I think it's KL. I can't read my own right now. I think it's KL1 OSX. Thank you very much for coming in as well. Alright, really nice to see you. You're somebody that come in this new, so thanks for popping in. Also, the Lord Kelston as well. Thank you very much for coming in, the Lord. Nice of you to pop in. And to Kerry G. Kerry G, which was Kerry Jasin. Well, we'll just call her Kerry G. Thank you, Kerry G, for coming as well. Really nice to see you. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope we're going to continue Oblivion. Our next quest, let's have a look, see what we have on the old quest log. So we're slowly getting rid of these. Most of these are like buying a house. This is the one that we're really stuck on, because I've searched the chest in Fatis Aaron's room. Neither have the arrow of extradition. I can't quite read that explication. I'm beginning to think it isn't here. The room doesn't seem to have enough wizardy stuff for a wizard of Thassa's nature. I wonder if there's a secret chamber. So I can't remember where this secret chamber is. So I'm really stuck at where to go. I went in the castle and went through the secret doorway and all that, but I couldn't seem to find him. So I haven't been able to find him because if I activate this quest, it doesn't actually come up with a pointer. So that's why I'm really stuck on this, because it's not showing me where I have to go. So I know that I had to go through a castle and then find the secret room, but then there was also a place where we end up at, which also led to the, you know, which kind of a back way out or something. And I don't know whereabouts in that whole area he is, because the marker is not telling me where he is. So I'm completely stuck on it, so I'll have to just like wander around and hope that it just, I happen to find him, and then I think I've got to steal it off of him. So that's why I can't do that one at the moment. That one I've just got to what's that? Collect some. What's that? I need to speak with Julian Fannis about collecting alchemical ingredients for the Arch-Mage. So I probably can't do that now. Let me just very quickly do that, because that looks like I can do that now. Although I think we'll do that next time. I think we'll do that next time, because it's kind of, I know, but it's nearly 7 o'clock. So that's why I did a little bit extra, because I'm going to cut out an hour. So I hope you enjoyed it. So I'll try and do that there. We'll get those ingredients. I might go there and then set it up for next week. And then what I want to do is I want around this area there was another location. So when we went here and looked at these two, I think it was that one and that one. I think there's another location down here. So I just want to. That's why I put that marker there, because there was another thing here somewhere or over there. So I want to go to that at some point. Okay, so thank you all for watching. I'll try and do these others. The others are just, I'm still waiting for the Thieves Guild to contact me, and so far they haven't. That one is just get the Nirn route. That one is to find those other Ayleid Ruins. So I still got to find those couple of missing Ayleid Ruins, because I've got about 8 out of the 10, I think, and you know, which is that one. So I'm doing that one. Share Gorath we'll do after we finish these. And then that one, you know, is just go to the arena. That one is buying a house, and that one is I've got to find the other bottle of Shadow Banished wine. So we just got those to finish off. So I hope you'll join me next Tuesday at 3:30 UK time. So I hope you'll join me with that, and we'll miss the Crimson Desert until my eyesight better, because I can't read the UI. I'm struggling with this UI at the moment. Skyrim is a lot better because it's black on white, you know, it's white on black, so it's a lot easier. So I should be able to carry on with this one for the moment, and Skyrim. So I can't read. I'm really struggling to read Crimson Desert, so we'll have to leave those until something happens about my eyes. If I get a day where my eyes are okay, I might risk doing Crimson Desert and see if it, you know, and see if it starts to fade. I might have to stop. So we'll see what happens. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. I'll see you on Saturday with Skyrim, unless my eyesight dramatically improves. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like, subscribe to the channel, notification bell if you want to see more, and I hope you're enjoying the playthrough of Oblivion Remastered. Bye everyone. Thanks for all your comments today. Thanks for everybody that came in to chat, and everybody that watched. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you all next time. Bye everybody, and take care. And my god, I look red, don't I? It's because I was out in the sun. Bye for now. I'll see you all next time. Bye everybody, and take care.